Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, we're back with episode 5 of the Evolution Video Blogcast. With myself, Paddy, and as always, joined by the legend, Andy White. Sorry about the gap in between this and episode 4. It's largely due to me. I've been floored by the flu. Real flu, not man flu, as all the women in the audience will be screaming at the computer screen. It was proper flu, and it's been years since I had it, and I forgot how bad it was. So that's the reason we've been off the air. How preposterous does that sound? That's the reason we've been missing. So we're back. I just want to address a few things. I've been off well over a week with the flu. We've had other people on holiday, so support has been a bit slower than we would have liked it to be over the last week. So if you felt the side effects of that, then I apologise for that, and we will get better over the next few weeks as people start to return to work and we get a full complement of staff back. This week I think we're going to run with the usual format. We're going to take another glimpse into the future and look at some more stuff coming in the new release of the software. And Andy will be chipping in with his top tip. Always a top tip at the end of these videos. And like all of our top tips, we like to focus on products that are free, or free alternatives to some of the commercial products out there. So this week we're going to look at search engine optimization and some of the new features that we've added into the new release that's going to help you, particularly if you're working with SEO agency. These guys like to go in and tweak keywords at the product level, at the category level. That's always been pretty difficult with the existing software because we populate those fields dynamically with content that we've defined needs to be shown there. However, in the new release, you will be able to override that with your own title tags and meta descriptions and keywords. So we're going to do a quick 5 minutes on that. So in the infamous words, cut to VT!
Stands for videotape.
Okay guys, so we're going to have a very quick look at the new version of the admin panel and show you how you customize things like the page title information and the meta tags at product and category level. So let's start with products. We go start and then up to the product manager. Let's type in an item code, can be anything, pick a product. So on any product you have a new tab, one called attributes and one called keyword stroke tags. Three new tabs, one called meta information. Keywords and tags is where you can add additional phrases that people might use to find this product. You can tag that product with additional keywords and that feeds back into the search results. But you can also add metadata that will overwrite the standard metadata that we produce for this product. So you can have your own custom title tags for this product, your own custom keywords and your own custom meta description. What does that do? It differentiates this page from every other Evolution store, so Google doesn't see it the same way. If you're working with an SEO agency or somebody who does that type of thing, then this will be great news for those guys, because at every page, all 20, 30, 40,000 products, depending on how many items you've got applied to the website, they've now got full meta control. And we also have the same at the category level. So if you click through on one of the categories, you've got the same thing, meta title, keywords and description, all at the category level too. So that's great news and is going to help guys get an even better result on search engine optimization using the Evolution store. So that's it for this week. We're going to cut back to the video. Thanks, bye.
Okay, thanks for that, Paddy. As you can all see there, there's loads and loads of new features coming for the search engine side of things there, which will pretty much mean that you have much more control over making your store unique for search engine if you want to, and the people who are experts on search engines, whether they're inside your business or whether you work with someone outside of your business, will be able to do pretty much everything they want to do on the site of your web store. So that's really, really cool. I want to just give a shout out to our Twitter page. I know there's loads of you who follow us on Twitter, but I know I do occasionally come across some of our customers who are on Twitter but don't follow us. So our Twitter URL will be appearing somewhere on this video as a caption, so you can follow that. But the address is http www.twitter.com/evo_software, and then you can find our Twitter page. So that's where.
And I would just double up on that, Andy, and say that Twitter is definitely that's the resource. If you want to find out what's happening at Evolution on a daily basis, because Andy is tweeting many times throughout the day, then Twitter is the page you want to follow us. That's the most up-to-date information on us, what's happening, and just general news and info on the Evolution revolution.
I think as well, as you've probably seen, we've had a real good response from these videos, and we're certainly planning on using this sort of media a lot more for tutorials and getting you guys involved in the community. So, this video here isn't just for Paddy and I and people within Evolution to talk. This I'd like to see this more as a community. So if there's any of you guys out there that would like to throw in your 2 pence worth, then we'd love to welcome you on, whether you are a customer of ours, a supplier we work with, or anything like that. You are more than welcome to join us, because as good looking as we are, I can see why you may I can see why you may want some
even
variation.
I couldn't keep a straight face on that one, Andy.
I know, yeah. I can see why you'd want some variation, so that's that. Moving on, the top tip, I'd even like to give it a T for top tip. That's going to be the sign for the top tip from now on. Has always gone down really well, and whether it's been things like Skype, where loads of you guys have added us on Skype, or the other things we've talked about, they've always gone down well. This week, I'd like to do a top tip around, again, as Paddy said earlier, another freebie, which is great news for you guys. It means you don't have to pay anything for it, and it's a great product, which is called Gimp. Yeah, you heard it right. It's called Gimp, G-I-M-P, and it's not
the
what you think
incongruously named Gimp software.
It's called Gimp software, and no, we're not referring to some of our competitors, not at all. It's a graphics program, quite similar to something you might have heard of, like Photoshop or Paint Shop Pro or something like that, but it's absolutely free. And the reason why we're talking to you about it is because it can help you get some new banners and things on your site. So we're going to cut to another VT in a minute, where I'm going to talk you through where to find Gimp, and when you get it, how to use it. So we'll go straight to that now. Paddy?
Cut to VT!
Stands for videotape. Okay guys, so what Gimp is it's a photo or image editing piece of software that allow you to create things like banners or edit photos or anything like that. It's quite a powerful tool, considering it's absolutely free. And what I'm going to do now is just give you some insight into Gimp, where to get it, and once you've got it, how to use it a little bit. I'm going to leave that responsibility to the resource of the internet, because there are literally thousands and thousands of tutorials of how to use Gimp and do different things with it all over the internet. Obviously, being that it is the internet and it is called Gimp, you may want to be a little bit careful with the search results you pick. You might not find what you're looking for with some of them, but they are pretty clearly labelled when they are what you're looking for. So I'm just going to go, as you can see, just onto a normal Google page, and just how easy it is to find. We'll just type in Gimp, and as you can see, it's the first result that comes up. Click it, and straight away go through to the section here where it says download, and then literally right at the top here, click the button to download Gimp, and it will bring up a box depending on your browser you're using, asking you to save it or open it. Either way, just make sure once it is downloaded you open it and you follow the instructions to install it. Okay, so once you've got it up and running, come back to your Google page and just do something simple like type in Gimp tutorials. You can see there's lots of suggestions there, but we'll look at tutorials here. You can see that there's page after page after page of different Gimp tutorials. You're never ever going to fall short of different tutorials to learn different things with the software. Or you could go to somewhere like YouTube if you want to get that sort of video experience, and then just type in the top Gimp tutorial, and maybe even Gimp tutorial for beginners is a good idea, just to get you off and running. And you can see there's literally, I don't know, 9,260 results of different tutorials. So and a lot of them will be aimed, by the nature of a tutorial, at people who have no experience of editing at all. So you can use it and get some banners going. In your admin screen, you'll see the diagram as you go to add a banner. As you guys probably know, you can have any type of height of banner, so you can have sort of quite tall banners or short banners. The only restriction you have with the banners is the width restrictions, which on the top and the bottom banner is 650 pixels. On the middle banners, the square banners, they're obviously a little bit different depending on what template you're using. But you know, if you're going to do a square banner, then you know it just needs to match up the height and the width. With the new version, as Paddy showed you in I think it was episode 3, the banners will be a little bit different. You have some more banner functionality, so now's the time to get stuck into using Gimp to give yourselves some good banners. So thank you very much.
So there you go, guys. Gimp, the open source alternative to Photoshop and other graphics packages. Very powerful, absolutely free. Another brilliant top tip this week, and that kind of wraps it up. So we'll be back again next week, back into the rhythm. We're trying to do one of these at least every week. We're going to try and get some more people involved in it. Like I say, if you're a customer supplier and you want to sit in on one of the videos and contribute, all you need is a webcam and a Skype headset. It'll only take 10-15 minutes to shoot. So we'd love to have you. So if you do want to do that, then drop Andy an email. Email details at the end of the video, and until we meet again next week, have a good one. We'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Missing you already.